Ladies, I am here tonight on the show. How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? So I might go live tonight, on TikTok, maybe for a little bit. The freaking TikTok, what's the ad? Let me see. Champion 13, 510. That's the freaking I might go live on there because my PlayStation Night's not working right now. So I might go live on there for a little bit tonight. Maybe like at 1 o'clock in the morning. So maybe like 2 hours from now, I might go live on there just to chill around a little bit. Not for long, maybe for like 1 hour. We'll see. But look for possible a TikTok live stream from me later on tonight if I get a little bit bored. But anyways, let's talk about first. Let's talk about these fucking the fights that went down tonight, man, with the social media influencers. Freaking, we had Logan Paul versus Dylan Dennis. This fight sucked ass, man. Dylan Dennis looked like he was playing peekaboo. He kept covering his face. Like, what the hell are you doing? Are you boxing, my brother, or are you playing peekaboo? Peekaboo, can you see me? Can you see me now? You can't. Like, what a pendejo, man. The guy talked all this trash about Logan Paul's girlfriend, and now when it came to fight, he felt like a bitch. I believe on one of the press conferences they had, I believe on Thursday, he hit him in the microphone with a face. Now, I will say this, Logan Paul did throw the one at him, and then he hit him with the microphone in the face, cut his head a little bit, but it was fine. But yeah, Logan Paul beat the hell out of him. I believe it was like Logan Paul hit him with like 87 punches, where Dylan Dennis only hit him with like 9. At the end, he tried to put him in a chokehold, like a guillotine lock, it seemed like maybe. He kind of slipped, and Logan Paul just punched him in the face. Dylan Dennis started getting pissed. He chased him down. Security came in and stopped the fight. There was like, I don't know what, like 25 seconds left. The fight was pretty much over. Logan Paul had won. I don't even know that they didn't even have an announcement, did they? I think they just gave it to Logan Paul. Some people are saying it was just a disqualification, no contest. I don't really think it matters because these are like exhibitions. They don't really count. Or like they're like amateur fights. They're not really, I don't think these fights count, do they? I don't even know. Well, they might count though, because I don't know how this works. But anyways, then you had a freaking Tommy Fury versus KSI. This was a much better fight. I thought KSI won this fight, man. I thought they just went back and forth, but I know a few times Tommy Fury had KSI in the back of the head, and then finally the referee they deducted 1 point. But I'm like, I believe the final scorecard was KSI 38 punches landing with Tommy Fury 39. But then if he loses a point, it should have been a draw, or KSI should have won the fight. I don't know why that. I think KSI said he's gonna appeal this. I don't know if you can. I didn't know you could do that, but I guess he's gonna appeal it. And we'll see what happens there. But I thought KSI should have won this fight. And you could even tell I think Tommy Fury's brother and the father were kind of like, yeah, this could have gone either way. He didn't really perform that good tonight. They kind of knew that. He got lucky that the judges gave it to him. They knew that there was a high possibility that KSI had won this fight. But yeah, man, I would, if I was the judges, you know what? I'm like, okay, I don't want to give it to KSI, but let me at least give it a draw. Let's have a rematch. That's what I would have done, because I feel like now Tommy Fury could like say, what the hell? I beat him. I'm done. Where now, if it's a draw, you really force them to have a rematch. That's what, because I think that the judges were trying to protect Tommy Fury of the embarrassment, right, of losing to a social media influencer. But then, like, how about instead do a draw and then just have them fight again? That's what they should have done. Have a draw, fight again, and if Tommy Fury gets better, he beats him, okay. And if he doesn't, then hey, you fought him twice. First time was we saved you with a draw. Second time you can't do much about it. KSI's just a better fighter than you. That's what I would have done if I was the judges, man. I would have just said, you know what, KSI won. But let's try to help Tommy Fury out here. Let's give it a draw, and that's what I would have fucking done, honestly, man. If I was the judge, I thought they really messed up by giving it to Tommy Fury when for sure it seemed like pretty sure a lot of people said that KSI won that fight, man. But we'll see what the hell happens, man. We'll see what's next. Logan talked about he would fight Tommy Fury if he would beat both Jake and KSI. He said, "Let me see if I could beat him." But then I don't know, because Logan did talk about going back to WWE. I think he's gonna fight Rey Mysterio at Saudi Arabia, Crown Jewel in a few weeks. And if he does become champion, I mean, I think he's gonna have to do more shows with WWE if he's a champion. So we'll see where they go from here. What I'm thinking is Logan is going to only box once a year. He's just gonna work around whenever he has like some time to train, like he did right now, the last 2-3 months, and do the camp and do the fight. But he's probably 75 committed to WWE. That's what it seems like. I don't think he's not as passionate as boxing as Jake is. So we'll see what happens. But it was good. Let's move on to college. College football, man. What an exciting game between the freaking... Well, last night, man. What the hell happened last night, man? With the freaking... Jesus Christ, man. What the hell happened? Colorado up 29-0, end up losing in freaking overtime. 46-43, man. They tie it up. They send it to overtime. Freaking Shador Sanders gets the ball intercepted. Freaking Stanford kicks the field goal and wins the game. Jesus Christ, man. Pendejo face for Colorado, man. Oh, my Lord. You had a 29 freaking point lead and you lost it? Jesus Christ, man. Pendejo face for Colorado, man. Holy cow. But let's go around the scores and then we'll call it a night. Georgia beats Vanderbilt 37-20. Michigan beats Indiana 52-7. Ohio State beats Purdue 41-7. Florida State beats Syracuse 41-3. Alabama is still kind of struggling. Barely beat Arkansas 24-21. Utah beat California 34-14. Penn State beat the hell out of Massachusetts 63-0. This was a good ass game right here, man. Oregon and Washington, man. Freaking two potential NFL quarterbacks here in Bo Nix and Michael Paxton. Let's see, man. It was fucking, they were going back and forth there, man, for a little bit, man. But then freaking, halftime it was 22-18. But Washington was winning. But then freaking, Washington took a freaking, what was it, like 11-point lead at one point, 29-18. I thought the game was over. But then freaking Oregon came back. They ended up taking the lead themselves, 33-29. And then at the end, freaking, Washington freaking took the lead again with a late touchdown, 36-33. And then Oregon was driving down the field to tie the game and send it to overtime. The freaking pendejo kicker missed it. And so Oregon hung up 36-33, man. But it was a hell of a ball game. Hell of a ball game. That was probably the best game of the day by far, man. Then we freaking had Tennessee beat Texas A&M 23-13. We had freaking Kansas beat, no, excuse me, we had an upset. We had Oklahoma State beat Kansas 39-32. We had Louisville, after beating Notre Dame, get an upset this week by Pittsburgh, the pendejo face. Arizona upsets Washington State 44-6. LSU beats Auburn 48-18. Notre Dame upsets USC 48-20. Possibly one of the worst games that Caleb Williams has played in his career, man, losing. I think he had like 3 interceptions, man. North Carolina beats Miami 41-31. It's going to the shithole for Miami, man. Missouri beats Kentucky 38-21. Oregon State beats UCLA 36-24. Duke beats North Carolina State 24-3. So we did have some, like later on in the day, we had some upsets. Like I said, freaking Kentucky lost. Freaking Miami lost. USC, Washington State, Louisville, Kansas. So yeah, there were some upsets towards the end of the day at the nightcap. There were some upsets. But yeah, man, I don't know what the hell happened to Caleb Williams. 3 interceptions. Their defense is terrible. So if the offense does not click, they're in huge trouble. And that's what happened tonight. The offense didn't click. Defense stinks. That's what sucks when one side of the ball has to carry the whole team. Because if your offense is not clicking, then you're screwed. But yeah, man, I don't know. The cold weather messed them up a little bit. It was too cold for them playing in South Bend, Indiana. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, man, USC for the first time in the whole season loses a damn game where they kind of got their ass whooped. I believe, like, what was it, 48-20, 21, whatever it was, 20. Notre Dame beat them. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. By far, Oregon, Washington was the most exciting game of the day. Yesterday as well, Colorado, Stanford was pretty fun to watch. But yeah, man, that's not to say. Until next time, holla. Have a good night, everybody. Holla at your boy, man.